Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the UCLA Bruins offense will be first on the attack. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end go.
Turning it on! Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Bruins can really attack on this second and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Just need a few inches on this opening drive to pick up a first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
He's got it, first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. The give. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 20, he's got space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Bruins are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game, because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured. And now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
And it's hard. Obviously, such a difficult conference. The Big Ten, you got to bring your A game so many times or else you do get beat. You've had some setbacks. Now, how are we going to finish? Now, we've talked about this season. We've talked about what we want to do, and we might not be living up to expectations, but we can control finishing strong.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Rich. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Illinois' offense has its first opportunity of the day. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team,
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
The throw to the outside is complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Ramsey. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. QB draw. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Bruins line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for room. It's Ramsey. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend, trying to take it back. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Winston. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Really nice looking throw there. And traditionally, the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game. And if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A+ level week in and week out.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabs it in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Bring in the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Bruins decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more shit around.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap in a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's locked. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
The Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got him. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's locked. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Illinois lining up quickly. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Motion from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Got his man quickly. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ramsey. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Second down coming up. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry, and shut that run game down.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
On back-to-back drives, this offense can't get out of their own way. They fumble again. Man, a lot of times you get fired when you fumble. This is another guy. They're going to have to fire the whole team if they keep this pace going.
The hand to the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Leaves it with the running back. Running into the open space. Picks up the first down, still moving. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Lockett. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They're going to run it. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more aggressive I'm going to become. I'm going to take away the quick, easy stuff, and I'm going to blitz and bring pressure and put him on the quarterback and get him on the ground like you did right there.
It's complete to the right. They found a way to get in the rug, but he is stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Splits the uprights. Good. Had to settle for the field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They've got the screen set up, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking deep. A full dive to haul that one in.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Just feeds the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires complete on the slant. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Bruins have their offense in high gear. Give to the single back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bruins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They marched 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode.
Right down the boulevard. He's at the touchdown, fighting Illini. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Florida State. And
picked off. That's number 15 on the year. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Ramsey. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Lockett. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Illinois puts it in play from the red zone. Going to the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Absolutely perfect. They pulled a little closer, now down 20-13.
Well, they were able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give to the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're facing a 3rd down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got the back over the middle. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. The give to the single back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. And the Bruins are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Makes the catch. It's Harris. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. New set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it on the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Dixon. Oh, they're after him. That's caught. It's Lockett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And that is a backbreaker if you're on defense. On 4th down, the opponent's throwing for it. Not only do you give up the first down, but you give up an explosive play. And all of a sudden now, you're reeling a little bit defensively.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor.
He lobs one high down the left side. Caught at the 25. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll try it again. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Brought down inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 after that interception. Poor starting field position here for this offense. The give on the inside. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Offense lining up quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Fires to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Dixon. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to convert, Illinois comes to the line. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their...
Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. And the Rebels will kick this deep to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Tigers offense has the football first here today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
To bootleg here. Moves out of the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Here comes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Keeping it on the ground here. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he